I'd just like to say, as of recording this, like, I pretty much just woke up, so I don't look the best. But anyways, welcome you awesome nerds to the Nerd Culture News. Let's get into it. Now, first, I want to say that today's episode is small and that this is not going to be the normal background. The normal background I'm still working on, but I figured, well, let's just come out with the show and get it going. Any content's better than no content, you know? So we're still building the background, and it's going to look a lot better and a lot more nerdier. In nerd news specifically, there's not a lot of things that happen, or maybe I'm just not connected to the right outlets to know about the news that comes out. So if there's anything that I'm not including, or sources that I'm not including for the news that you guys want me to start checking out, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, because I pretty much got all my news from IGN and WWE's Instagram for today's episode. So make sure you put those in the comments below so I know what to include from going on. And the first news that we got today, Hugh Jackman was beat. Hugh Jackman missed out on a Guinness World Record for the longest career in a live-action Marvel character. He was beat by his co-star, not co-star, but cameo star, Wesley Snipes. And Wesley Snipes obviously has been around for a long time, playing the character of Blade, and he had his... Snipes first played the vampire hunter in 1998's Blade, and then the final movie for Blade was Blade Trinity, which was the third movie in the saga, which came out in 2004. And Hugh Jackman's first movie was X-Men, which was in the 2000s. But because of the fact that Blade started so early in the 1998, he technically overtakes Wolverine. His career in the role has spanned over 25 years and 340 days compared to Jackman's 23 years and 344 days. The previous holder of this title was Mr. Stewart, who held it for 21 years and 296 days. There's a lot of controversy happening about Robert Downey Jr. coming back to the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU playing Dr. Doom, and this is big because beforehand he was known for playing Iron Man, who basically was the start of the MCU franchise, having the three biggest movies pretty much before a lot of the other movies got really big. In my opinion, okay. In Avengers Endgame, he sacrificed his life to beat Thanos in a very emotional, historic moment. And Iron Man and Dr. Doom are two different people, basically. There are a few multiverses where Iron Man actually becomes Dr. Doom in the comics, I believe. But Iron Man, he's the hero, right? He sacrifices everything to help save a bunch of people, but it took a lot for him to get there, including being a slave in a dungeon to make weapons. And Dr. Doom, he's just an evil guy. Victor Von Doom. You can't mess that up. Playing Dr. Doom would require Robert Downey Jr. to be more deeper, violent. He has to add depth and gravities to the character, so he needs to become someone deeper within inside of him and show a lot more emotion. Now, the introduction of Dr. Doom into the Avengers Doomsday would be a major event for the Avengers, whoever the Avengers are at this point, because I feel like there's still a lot of lackluster information containing the Avengers right now. But, yeah, my opinion, maybe we'll know more for Secret Wars. But I believe that Doomsday will be one of the major events that kind of helps get rid of the multiverse. Some fans are extremely excited to see Robert Downey Jr. back in the MCU taking on this new role, while other fans are otherwise skeptical, and they're not really sure if this is the way that he should be coming back into the MCU. Hey guys, Nerd Culture is part of a bigger entity called Reizu. Reizu debuted this year with the start of Quickies, which is a 3 times a week, 15-minute long, roughly, this is a very loose phrase, podcast that happens on YouTube as video only, and it happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The episodes are typically normally funny over anything else, so make sure you head over to Quickies Pod on YouTube. That is QUICKIES POD here on YouTube. And give us a subscribe and support the fam. WWE SummerSlam has happened over this past weekend. There was 4 title changes, and only 2 titles remain the same. Gunther beat Damian Priest, LA Knight beat Logan Paul, Nia Jax beat Bayley, and Braun Breaker beat Sami Zayn. Was the major news from this PLE wasn't the title changes though, it was the destruction of the Judgment Day. You see Dom Dom cheating on Rhea with Liv, Finn Balor helping Gunther win the title against Damian Priest, and then on social media you had JD ripping out his shirt and Carlito posting a picture of the hangout and kind of a goodbye look. But overall, SummerSlam was really smooth and really entertaining to watch. Suggest you go back and watch it if you haven't watched it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for the episode today. Make sure you give us a subscribe and follow for more, because we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. sharp. How do you feel about these stories? Let us know down in the comments below. And also, there's a certain place you would like to hear news updates from. Let us know and we'll try to include them. Bye!